guys, and welcome to the Series 32 winter event, Old School Cool, which is S1900 Retro Supercars, Street Scene, and here are the tracks: Highland Climb, Festival Gate Crash, and Guanajuato Sur. Now, before we get started on this, well, no, this doesn't show anything. Before we get started on this, I have a complaint. Because if I go in here and look at my retro supercars, I mean, there are some of the cars in here, I understand, they are supercars, like Cerbera B12, that Chopin, whatever, S7, yep, Carrera GT, What? That's just a 911 GT3. Also, it's a 2004 car. Now, one of the oldest in here is the 81 M1. That I understand. But that is not a supercar. It's a sports car. It's a modern sports car, if anything. And, well, that's retro, but it's a retro sports car. That's a supercar. This category, I mean, you're seriously gonna compare a 2004 Porsche 911 GT3? Yes, it's a fast Porsche. Oh yeah, I agree, but it's still a 911, a regular 911 GT3, mind you, but still, with that or that. And then if you want to get really weird, what the ever-loving fuck is a 2002 Lotus Esprit V8 doing in the same class as the McLaren F1, or the F1 GT for that matter? How? What? No, it's wrong. I mean, the F1 GT, AMG CLK GTR, and the Nissan R390, those I understand being in the same class, along with the Carrera GT, the S7, Cerbera, etc. That I understand. I'll even accept that one. It was the fastest car at one point. But that? Why? That? I don't know if this was ever the fastest car. I seriously doubt it. I know the Testarossa definitely wasn't. And an 05 Ford GT? No. Will you stop it, you? And yeah, the Espada might have been good in its day, but what's it doing in the same place as a Lotus Esprit V8? Why is the Esprit not a retro sports car instead of a supercar? I mean, the Esprit was many things, but, you know, a supercar? I think it's fucking stupid. I hate this class. Anyway, you win an 08 BMW M3. Sorry, I will stop my whining now and my ranting and goings on. But I was planning in this event as well to use the 05 Ford GT. However, it's come to my attention that A, it's not in the auto show, and B, unlike the last time, or I think it was the first time I used it, where I checked the the auction house, there were like a gazillion of them. Now there are 0. So I figured, well, I can't really use that. And since this one, the TVR, is actually in the Forzathon shop this week, and it's in the auto show, yeah, okay, let's use that. Also, it is pretty darn fast. It's not the grippiest car in the world, but it is more than enough to beat the AI, which is the important thing. Unless the AI shows up in fucking Bugatti EB110s all of them. Oh, the Lotus Elise 4 GT, EB110, yeah, whatever. Yeah, my settings, in case you want them. So, off we go. Let's see if I can do a little bit better in this than I did in the surprising open event. Where I had my ass handed to me twice. I did actually check the finish time the lead guy had on Bahia Trail, and it was only, what was it, 3 seconds faster than my rival's time. So, yeah, it's no wonder I wasn't getting him. Brake. This down here might look like you can do it, but you can't brake. Because if you manage somehow to get through the first corner, you're going to fail on the next one and move off the track. Also, I have to admit, I never really cared much for this TVR Cerbera. I don't like that back end. Those two, things sticking out. I know it's part of the arrow, but it looks small. It looks even more wrong from the side. See? It looks wrong. Ferrari looks much better, but it's also a hell of a lot more expensive. Also, well, in the game at least. In a perfect world, I would probably be running the Ferrari Enzo, because I seem to recall that I have tuned that from Gatsu that he made once upon a time, which is really, really good. But it's also like 2.5 million of that thing, or 5 of this one. And I mean, I may get to the finish line 2 seconds faster, but and then, so yeah. Next. So, this will great trash. Yeah, let's wait with that one. Let's do this one instead. This might be kind of really... Oh, crap. I didn't really think about that. There's this on cobbles. And this car's on stock tires. Right. That should be interesting. And yeah, I'm not kidding. I have only tested this on tarmac, where it is sometimes a little bit slippery. So on cobbles, it should be interesting. Downside of this car is it's very, very light. So you wish the back end sliding even in all-wheel drive. Or engine. Driving line tells you you're fine. This is probably the worst traction. this track is the worst track of the three. Lots and lots of stupid little corners and lots of cobbles and shit. I think we'll manage. Oh yeah, and bring early for that corner. I haven't actually driven this since I did it on Rivals and in the Bone Shaker, an A800, and actually managed to beat an old time of Gatsu's. And then after a while, he wrote me that, oh, I just had to see if the Bone Shaker was still OP. So he drove his version of the Bone Shaker on this track. And, yeah, beat me by a nice and easy, I think it's 6 seconds. So I sort of, didn't bother trying again. Because, no, never mind. It's just, 6 seconds, come on. Final race. Well, no, I don't really. Still have the other event. But, final race in this event. Yes, go away with those money. I don't give a shit. And then I can finally relax for today. It's, what is it? 23 minutes to midnight. So 23 minutes left of my birthday. Just in time to get 5 minutes of relaxation on my birthday. And I know I could have just waited to do this fuck off until morning. There's absolutely no reason to do it now. Apart from, well, if I do today, then if I want to, I can go, and that is, if my back agrees, then I can go fishing. But with all the shit I've done today, I'm sure that my back is gonna go, fuck you. Or, well, as soon as I sit down and relax a little bit, move the shoulder down, deep shit. But theoretically, I could go fishing. Fish for at the moment that I enjoy fishing for. The big lake is closed in March and April, and the pike are you're not allowed to fish for pike in the entire month of April, I believe it is. Or is it March and April? I can't remember. They're busy mating, so yeah, can't disturb them when they're getting their fruit on. And the herring down in the harbor are not gonna arrive anytime soon. But there are a bunch of Facebook groups of people all over the country reporting in if they catch any, and you can sort of follow around the coast of Jutland until they reach on this side into my fjord, and they are a long ways away still. Yeah, hopefully they don't come. If not, I'll get a different hobby. There we go. Hey, win a BMW M3, which is not retro. Or maybe it is. I don't know. Anyway, yes, the car I was using was the 1998 TVR Cerbera Speed 12. And like I said, it's in the Force-a-thon shop this week. Here it is, 300 points. And if you don't have it, it's worth getting. Now, if you want to get it for 300 Force-a-thon points, or you want to get it in the auto show for 500,000 credits, I'll leave that up to you. But yeah, no matter what, you want the car. It is a very good car. So, the tune for it, right, is, well, one of these. This one. There it is, 745-006-972. And remember, as always, if you use one of my tunes, please remember to like it. The same goes for the video, and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you very much for watching. Stay safe. Bye-bye.